Saturday morning, the Experts program kicks off, and that means Luis Alvarez is with us from the Alvarez Technology Group. Hey, Luis, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mark. How are you?
Doing really great. People might think because we're on the radio, we listen to the radio all day, but you and I, we're doing our radio show, and as soon as we're done, man, the TV is going on, and we're watching football because this is always my favorite playoff weekend because there's so many games. You know, you got the wild card games and the first round of the division games, so we have 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and 1 game on Monday. Man, it couldn't be any better for a football fan.
Yep, I tell you, and they're all competitive games. You know, when you get into the playoffs, that's what makes it fun because you don't see, a lot of blowouts. So with the expanded format this year, it'll be interesting to see if we get, all close games or a couple games that just go, sideways.
Right. Do you think the Niners have much of a chance today against the Cowboys?
I think they do. I think their defense is really, really good. And although, the Cowboys have one of the top-rated offenses, they've been pretty inconsistent throughout the year. And so I think the Niners have an excellent shot.
Yeah, I know the Cowboys look like world beaters against Philadelphia last week, so I'm sitting there watching that game last Saturday and thinking to myself, oh my God, if the 49ers have to play these guys, it could be lights out. But they were playing the Eagles, and so...
I was about to say. That was Eagles, my friend.
Yeah, so I think you're right about the 49er defense, except I do have my concerns about that secondary because that's where the Niners have given up those long, 3rd and long plays, right, that have really killed them in so many games, and it's been the defensive secondary that has not risen to the occasion. So that's their Achilles heel on defense.
Well, I think their offense is going to have a pretty good shot with the skill players that they have. So as long as they can, keep toe-to-toe and score with them, I think they can take it into the fourth quarter, as we like to say, and put it away.
All right. Well, that's going to be Sunday's game around 1:30 or so, I believe. So we will be watching that. Hey, let's jump into this topic here from No Techie, and that is that Norton Antivirus Software can mine crypto for you, but to do that, they want a 15% cut. But wait a minute, you're already paying Norton for their service. What's going on here? This is bizarre.
Yeah, so this is something new that, typically crypto mining is something most people are, not in favor of. For those that don't know, crypto mining is a way for computers to be part of the whole cryptocurrency ecosystem to help process transactions, because those transactions take a lot of computing power. So in crypto mining, what you do is you allow your computer to be used for that purpose while you aren't actively using it. It's very similar to how years and years ago, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence had a little application that you can load on your computer and be part of that, the SETI program to look for life beyond the stars, as they like to say. But in any case, so crypto mining is super popular. There are, people that do it actively that make a lot of money doing it. So Norton decided, hey, we have this application, Norton 360, that's designed to prevent crypto miners from being installed. Why don't we just why don't we join the game and start a crypto mining operation where when you install our Norton application, we're going to, let you opt in, although you really have to opt out. So if you don't do anything, it installs it for you. And they'll create an account for you and mine for one of the cryptocurrencies, Ethereum. And you're going to make a little bit of money, and they are going to take as their commission 15% of that. And theoretically, after you've accumulated enough crypto, you might be able to move that into some sort of exchange like Coinbase or one of the other ones that are out there. But the fact that a security company, an antivirus company like Norton is actually, proactively involved in the crypto mining world is really mind-blowing, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's pretty disturbing, and it could backfire on them to where a lot of people that are in the business you're in of recommending to clients what they should use for anti-spyware, anti-malware might say, you ought to avoid this company's products because of X, Y, or Z.
And the other thing that I worry about is if this actually works for Norton and they start making money doing this, that other companies will start, doing the same thing, not security companies, but, other application providers. And before you know it, you're stuck with a whole bunch of data mining or crypto mining software applications running in the background on your computer, sucking up power and costing you money.
Yeah. Now, one thing about this, Lewis, as we look in the story, it says it's an opt-in feature at this point. So it doesn't mean that if you have this Norton program or you upgrade to another Norton program that you are going to have this active on your system, but it will be there for you to activate. And that may be disturbing enough for people. Interestingly enough, Lewis, in Canada, they're not allowed to put this in the program at all because of the rules that the Canadian government has about these types of add-ons. And I would imagine probably the same thing is the case in the European Union.
Yeah, they're much more protective of privacy when it comes to these sorts of things, and they really limit what companies can load on your computer without your explicit permission up front.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen this feature on Norton yet? And is
no,
it something
only
you'd be interested in?
No. Crypto mining can make you money. I mean, I know guys that are doing this proactively. They're actually setting this crypto mining capability up on their computers, and they make a couple bucks a day. But over time, that adds up. So if you're willing to do it and you have the processing power to do it, why not? If my computer's just sitting idle while I'm not using it. The other side of that, though, is that it does take energy. And so rather than going into power save mode, your computer is sucking up electricity while it's actively being used for crypto mining. So that might offset the benefit that you get from making a little coin on the side.
That's Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, joining us today on Power Talk Radio. Online, it's alvareztg.com. At AlvarezTG, that is their Twitter handle. And Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-Team. That's 866-784-8326.